sorry. I'm just so nervous.
Don't worry. We've got Talos and Rapunzel on our side. Everything is going to work out.
Is everything going to be okay?
Of course.
Don't worry about Chime. She wouldn't give this place the dignity of her death.
I know, but
Verily, no auspicious tidings will come out of needless worry.
what can I do to get rid of this feeling?
Swallow it up.
Did someone say swallow? Do you guys have food?
In order to proclaim oneself as courageous, one's comportment must be so.
Are all of you pilgrims?
Indeed, it would seem that is our most common appellation.
Thank you for helping. I really thought it was the end.
No need to thank us. We are merely doing our part, assisting our fellow comrades in arms up on the surface.
How long has it been since the treatment started?
About an hour.
I see. Do not fret. It takes more than decapitation to take down a Nikke.
At least not straight away.
Are you two attempting to cheer us up?
That's right.
I have felt a most peculiar discomfort for a while now. You have become quite mature, Marion. I was aware of your accelerated development, but thou have come so far in so little time.
She's still in her adolescence.
Nay, 'tis still too fast.
Regardless, she's a growing girl and needs her sustenance. Here, take these rice cake balls.
Thank you so much. I know how much you love these.
I feel like this conversation has taken a strange left turn.
Crown,
Yes?
what's your next move?
Protect this place.
We can hold them off, but that's not the main issue. The problem is that our forces are limited, and theirs are infinite. At some point, we'll reach our limit.
We must do something to get them all in one fell swoop. Even with our acumen, a war of attrition will only signal our doom.
Our best bet is to strike out at the leader.
Dost thou propose that we go outside the safety of the castle walls and leave the kingdom behind undefended? I must admit, I have an affinity for such skirmishes. 'Tis most thrilling to find oneself as the underdog in a firefight. If this place were a deserted wasteland, perhaps I would have proceeded with such a stratagem.
The survival of the seed is paramount. We cannot abandon this place. Is it ready?
No, we need to collect for another year.
Then using it would seem out of the question.
So what are our options?
We wait for Chime. Chime is the brains behind the operation. She's sure to have a plan that will turn the situation around.
Very well. I will stand guard. If you could prepare my meals separately, it would be appreciated.
Don't worry, we'll make it so.
I shall go outside for some fresh air. Perhaps I shall find some errant targets to slash. As for you, citizens of the kingdom, take this time to recuperate.
Kilo,
Yes?
they were able to come inside the castle by using a secret passage. It should be just wide enough for Talos to squeeze through. Just saying.
That path, is it always open?
Yes, it is.
I can't get Chime's image out of my mind. Of what happened to her. To be honest, I'm terrified. And yet, I couldn't possibly leave all of you behind.
Kilo.
I don't know how much help I'll be. But I'll do all that I possibly can.
Excellent. That's the answer I wanted to hear.
It's all done. How did it go?
We successfully sutured her neural sensor and power source. There should not be any remaining trauma, and her functions are all operating normally.
She has not woken up yet. And it seems that it will take some time until the nymph takes over. But she should wake up soon.
You say that, but it seems to be taking longer than it should.
She can't give us an exact number. She's just saying that it's likely to happen sooner rather than later.
I realize that, but it still seems so far away. I want it to happen right now.
I know. Me too.
Where did the others go?
They went to stand guard.
I figured as much. Neither of them have any intention of resting.
That's what makes them so remarkable.
Marion, was it?
Yes.
My goodness! When did you grow up so fast?
Just happened, I guess.
What is this?
Something I wanted to show you when you were old enough. It may come as a shock to you, so brace yourself before watching it.
Okay. Talos, can you scan what that is?
I cannot provide an answer, as I prefer to respect the privacy of others.
What could it be?
Everyone, take a rest for a moment. I will stand guard as well. This reminds me of a magazine I once read where someone was standing guard. And then another person came at full attention. How glorious!
Are any of these pilgrims normal?
This upcoming skirmish seems to be most onerous.
The odds certainly aren't in our favor.
How about slicing a path through them and taking out the heretic in one go?
'Tis a feasible course of action, but the problem lies within what occurs after. Our foe will utilize the swarm of raptures in the vicinity to revive itself.
Not only that, but we gave what little Vaphaus we had left to the commander. We have no way of annihilating the heretic entirely.
How about notifying him?
He has his hands full with the Ark. Things are not going well over there. I tried contacting him a couple times, but was unable to reach him. Perhaps due to the bad connection. How about Eden?
Hard to say. I am unsure whether Snow White would acquiesce to such a plan.
I wouldn't.
You see?
First off, let's get this place secure and assess the situation.
Very well.
It would be nice if the other side didn't take the initiative.
Let's go.
Are we to attack the High Castle?
Yes.
I thought you wanted to play a little longer.
I did. Until I got trampled by that one meat sack.
It must have made quite the impression on you.
You wanna know something? I've never truly felt like wanting to kill someone. Until now. From here on out, I'm going to be fully true to my instincts.
It's hard to find someone as true to their instincts as you.
So then, are you coming with me or not?
Is there a reason why you want to go together?
I want to ensure that we thoroughly grind them into dust. I want to show them exactly how helpless they are, and watch them tremble with fear as they die.
It won't be easy. The 3 pilgrims that just joined them will make formidable adversaries.
Be that as it may, they're still more human than anything else.
Very well. I will go with you. However, keep your hands off Marion.
Are you trying to give me orders?
No, merely a suggestion.
Fine. That shouldn't be too difficult. Then, let's move.
Scarlet, Rapunzel,
Are they coming?
I'll go get ready.
I feel something vibrating. Is someone's stomach growling?
The Raptures are coming. Already?
Talos?
Is Chime safe?
Yes, she is currently recovering in a place which has been designated the safest in the kingdom. However, should the kingdom be overrun, no place within it will be safe.
You didn't have to say that.
Let's go and intercept them.
All right.
This wall has stood in my way long enough. Time for it to fall.
She used the shockwave produced from her own transformation to blast a hole through the wall. How remarkable!
Chatterbox, get up. We've breached the walls.
Very good.
No! They've entered the kingdom!
Didn't I tell you? I can come in whenever I want to.
Raptures are pouring in through the opening in the wall.
Snow White, Rapunzel, head over there and hold them off. Fix the wall while you're at it. I'll take on that heretic.
can you handle it alone?
As long as I can make it a one-on-one fight, I'll be fine. I have never suffered defeat in a one-on-one duel. Wait, I remember thee.
You wish to face me alone? You overestimate yourself.
No more than thou overestimated thyself by entering this kingdom alone.
I have confidence in my abilities.
As do I.
I'll make quick work of you. I have unfinished business with the king of this pathetic kingdom.
Marion, Kilo, we'll take this side.
Roger!
Do you need the success rate?
No! If the success rate was high, you would have already told me.
That is correct. The probability is decidedly low.
Marion. Shall we talk?
How did you know my name?
Enough. Don't poison her mind with your venomous words. Leave this place at once.
You must be the king.
That's right. I am Crown, the ruler of this kingdom.
So, if you fall, so does the entire kingdom.
No, another king will succeed me.
You're really into this whole kingdom fantasy, aren't you? Fine. Perhaps we should continue this conversation Somewhere more private. Somewhere where we won't be distracted by outside forces.
Let's. That way, you won't disturb my kingdom any longer with your endless prattling.
No one speaks to me that way. Marian.
Don't call me that! I don't want my name passing through your lips!
You can't be here with them. Remember who you are. What you're supposed to be. Where you came from. And what you live for.
Get away from her!
We are in the middle of an important conversation.
Damage sustained to left side.
With just one strike?
My power levels are insufficient, therefore the nano-coding has not been activated. As a result, I am susceptible to attacks from this individual, so please exercise caution.
What happens if it hits the cockpit?
I will shut down, and you will die.
Don't tell me you're out for the count. One hit and you're throwing in the towel. What a coward you are. Your own body is made of steel, yet you hide inside another body of steel.
You son of a...
What? Do you disapprove of me speaking the truth?
Don't you speak to her that way!
Such power. Yes, it has begun.
You talk too much.
Very well. These things take time. No need to hurry. Tell me, do you know what Marian is?
I certainly do.
Then why do you keep her around you?
Because she is one of us. She is a subject of this kingdom. And a king never discriminates against their own people.
How admirable.
Thank you.
Our business here is done. All that is left to do is wait.
Huh? Marian.
My head... it hurts. Talos, check on Marian.
Unable to scan. Cause unknown.
Oh, for crying out loud, is there anything you can do?
I specialize in providing combat and survival-based support.
That was a rhetorical question.
Kilo, take Marian to a safe place.
Where is that?
Just do whatever you can to protect her. Then she'll be safe.
But you saw. I can't do anything.
I believe in you.
Command her. What am I supposed to do? I'm useless.
Holding hands can help soothe and stabilize the mind.
Hang in there, Marian. You told me that I have to hang in there. So I'm going to do my best, and so will you.
Thy weapon is akin to a whip rather than a sword. Attaching blades to one's tail? 'Tis a perversion, if nothing else.
And what of you? Swinging a sword around like a primitive ape.
If it is as primitive as you say, then pray tell, why art thou unable to so much as scratch me?
Shall I kick it up a notch? Once I get into the swing of things, I can surpass the speed of sound.
Is that all you have? I grow weary of this.
What did you say?
Thou relies solely on brute strength, with no consideration given to tactics, analysis, or thought. To call such a thing swordsmanship would be a dishonor to true wielders of the sword. You can wield your blade with all the speed in the universe. But if it is wielded without intelligence, it is all for naught.
No matter. I can make another one.
Tell me, where is the joy in living this way? Carrying the burden of immortality, satisfied with the power you possess and wielding it indiscriminately without any forethought. Where is the enjoyment to be found in that?
I derive plenty of joy in slicing the throats of people like you, who do nothing but preach.
Is that all there is? Are there no more sides to you than this?
This is it, and you're finished. It would seem all you excel at is attacking your enemy behind their back.
You also talk too much.
Oh, how I've been longing to run into you again. I've never encountered such a worthy foe. Fine, enough talk. Shall I bring this little game to a close?
Are you thinking of transforming again?
Oh no, I find a little joy in transforming. Personally, I think it makes me unbecoming.
What are you vomiting up?
Huh?
I can emit high concentrations of alpha particles. Do you know what effects these particles have? They disrupt communication. Usually, this is restricted to cutting off electrical signals. But in high enough concentrations, they can cause the human imposters to go haywire.
Nice try. Doth thou truly believe we'll fall for that trick?
You say that, but your face tells me you're terrified. Hmm? Wait, don't tell me. Are Ulva particles poisonous to you? I see human imposters come in many different forms. I wonder what you gave up in exchange for Ulva particles having a malevolent effect on you.
Perfection is boring, especially for a king.
Quite right. All right. Now things are getting interesting. I just thought of a good idea. So let's call it a day.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. Can you help Snow White and Rapunzel?
Okay, you stay here.
We've taken some materials from other parts to patch up the hole in the castle wall. But it won't last long.
Well done.
But what about the other sides? They really can't come in whenever they want to.
To put it frankly, this place is little more than an old dilapidated building. These walls may be thick and act as a decent preliminary defense, but when it comes down to it, they don't stand a chance against a rapture horde.
What if this many attack the next time?
We might be in for a hard time.
We will do as we've done before and stand our ground.
Very well. I believe you will.
How's Marion?
She is feeling a bit better and sleeping. Rapunzel is with her. She, understandably, is feeling quite stressed and fatigued.
We have to prepare for the next attack. Check the castle walls and the weapons. The next wave is more likely to come sooner rather than late.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
The Alva particles are being emitted from outside the castle walls. Perchance she intends to poison you slowly. It is as I thought. She has a mind most perverse.
Everyone! Chime is awake! We managed to suture the wound, but we weren't quite able to repair her ears. We replicated them as closely as we could.
It's okay. Thank you. And you, Talos.
You're welcome.
Chime! I'm so relieved that you're alive.
I heard you and Talos went through hell for me. Thank you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive. I knew bringing you into the fold would be a good decision.
Huh? Chime.
Your Highness.
I'm sorry, everyone. But could you excuse us?
Of course.
Chime. Tell me what you wanted to tell me.
Your Highness. Those bastards. They said that if I divulged information about the kingdom to them, they'd let me live. They treated me like I was nothing. They said leaving me alive wouldn't pose any threat to them. That not even 20 of me could put a dent in them. I've never felt such hatred for someone. I was so angry I could have torn them apart. I wanted to give them a piece of my mind. But the worst part is I couldn't do that. Damn it!
Chime. Show them. Show them that they're wrong about you. And make them regret sparing you. Show them just how fearsome this kingdom's royal aid can be. Make them realize how foolish they were to have granted you mercy.
Yes, I will. I will have my revenge. I'll make them rue the day they looked down on me.
I know you will. And at the moment of your vengeance, I will be there beside you. No one insults our kingdom and gets away with it.
You're amazing. Talos. I can't believe you were able to reattach a severed head. Is there anything you can't do? And then, you have me. I folded almost immediately.
You're the one who designed me. It's thanks to you that I possess these capabilities.
But you were the one who actually accomplished the feat, not me. Talos, do you want to stay here? Chime can pilot you. I think that might be better. If you stay with me, you won't be able to reach your full potential. With me, you'll be doomed to an undistinguished life of drudgery before inevitably being sent to the scrap heap. Staying here might be in your best interest.
You are my only pilot.
It's possible to change that. It might be somewhat complicated, but far from impossible.
It is possible, but I do not wish to do it.
Why not?
Because I do not wish for it.
And if I order you to?
Processing.
Hey!
Processing.
I doubt I need to point this out, but we'll never win this fight through attrition. We need a way to defeat the enemy commander or wipe out the Raptors en masse. However, with our current forces, that might pose a challenge. Therefore, we will remain in this location.
We will?
Yes. As some of you may know, this place used to be a tourist attraction in the past. It was constructed on an artificial island. Over the past 100 years, however, all the detritus has piled up and formed a sort of ersatz landmass. This newly formed ground which connects us to the mainland is, however, quite unstable. When I infiltrated the enemy ranks to observe their movements, I could feel it. The ground sunk beneath my feet and had a lot of give to it. If that many raptors were to congregate in one space, the ground would be unable to sustain their weight. So our plan is as follows. We will cause all the ground in front of the walls to collapse, save for that directly in front of the main gate. This way, the only pathway inside the kingdom will be through the main gate, allowing us to concentrate all our efforts on one singular location. We will then face the enemy head-on.
You mean we're going to engage with those things directly?
That's right.
But they have airborne units, and not to mention how the heretic and the special individual can leap over walls entirely. Even if we do reduce the entrance to just the main gate, our defenses are hardly airtight.
They underestimate us. At the moment, their main desire is to toy with us. If we bring the fight to them and take them head-on, they'll be forced to take us seriously. Their overwhelming desire would then be to crush us, to obliterate us for not playing our part as the weakling. All right. Any questions?
What if we can't withstand a direct confrontation?
That's not possible. We will never lose. Of course.
'Tis but a foregone conclusion.
In fact, the situation is rather in our favor.
Kilo,
Yes?
you and Talos work together to produce some explosives. We'll be installing them along the entire run of the castle wall, so we'll need quite a few.
Understood.
I'll provide the gunpowder. There's still plenty left.
Okay, thank you. Let's move quickly. We don't have much time. Your Highness isn't feeling well, and I'm also worried about Marion.
Okay. Before we spring into action, could I talk to Crown for a moment?
Have you made up your mind?
Crown? I'm sorry, but I'm going back.
Is that so? I understand. The secret passage is still safe. You can leave through there.
You aren't asking why?
If I did ask, would you tell me?
In the end, what you need is Talos's abilities, not mine. I'll leave Talos behind. Chime and I are similarly built, so she should be able to commandeer Talos.
That will make her quite happy.
I know looking after someone as useless as me must not have been easy. But I tried my best, you know? I really did. It just didn't work out. You're all such nice people, too, which made it so much harder. I was nothing but a burden, and yet you all still did everything you could to care for me. I don't think I can endure it. I want to contribute. I want to be able to help.
You already were, Kilo.
That's not true. You can't say that's true. Not without Talos. I'm no help to anyone. No one could ever possibly need me. There's no place for me in this world.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Huh?
Of course there is.
What?
There is someone who needs you. There is a place which needs you.
Where? Who?
Talos should know. Put your hand on Talos's chest and ask.
Huh?
I'll give you some privacy.
Why does she want me to ask Talos? I don't understand. Talos, Crown mentioned that there's a place where I belong. Do you know anything about this?
Processing.
I knew it. There's no way such a thing exists. What was I expecting? I'm such a fool. What? Why is this... Talos?
Yes.
Why? Why is it that there isn't a single scratch near the cockpit? Your entire body is riddled with gashes save for that area. Why?
Processing. It is because I must protect Kilo.
Why? Ah, I see. If the pilot were to perish, you would be unable to perform certain advanced functions.
Processing. It is because Kilo created me.
What?
You gave me my name. I am a TAVH operator-assisted AI system, yet you bestowed me with a name. When you did that, I was able to define myself. Since that day, I have prioritized Kilo's safety above all else. I established a procedure to protect you no matter what.
Just because I gave you a name?
In naming me, You gave me life. That is why I protect you.
But all I did was give you a name.
No, that is not all. I remember everything. You were proud of me. Whenever I performed better than what was expected of me, you shed tears of joy and shared the news with everyone you knew. I still remember your smile when you told me what challenge was up next. It is my greatest pride and joy.
But I've always felt so inferior compared to you.
That is my fault. I failed to meet your expectations, and that created stress, which led to self-doubt. And for that, I apologize. If my performance had been adequate, you would have continued to be proud of me. I will continue to research and develop further so that you can be proud of me once again.
I don't understand. Why do you care so much what I think about you? I'm nothing compared to you.
You are the only pilot for me, Kilo. You take pride in my accomplishments. You are my processing reason for living.
Huh?
I will not give up on myself. For your sake. So please, don't give up on yourself. For my sake. If you don't give up on me, I'll do the same for you. In doing that, we can become stronger.
Talos. I'm so sorry. For all the harsh words I've ever said to you. For treating you so badly. I'm sorry for everything. If I'm being honest, I was full of hubris. I wanted us to accomplish things so that I could brag about them to other people. But it didn't go as I thought. You are superior, and I'm severely lacking in comparison. I felt like I was holding you back, and jealousy began to fester within me. That's why I've behaved the way I have. I'm sorry.
I understand, Kilo. Going forward, my suggestion is that we help each other become stronger.
Yes! Yes! That's exactly what we'll do.
All right then. It's a promise.
Thank you, Talos.
Thank you, Kilo.
I see it now. It's been here all along. A place just for me.
A place and a person I need, and need me in return. A place that's all my own.
How are Crown and Marion?
Could be better. Your Highness's cough is persisting, and Marion is running a high fever.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Rapunzel is taking care of them, so let's just wait. In times like this, we just need to do our part.
The reason Crown isn't doing well is because of the Alva particles, right? They're practically poisoning her.
Yes. That heretic scum intends to use the particles to slowly poison your Highness. I scarcely imagined such savagery was possible.
It may not amount to much, but Talos has a function to eradicate Alva particles. Should I try activating it?
Preparing for activation.
No, it's okay. She will get better with time.
I do not understand.
So long as they continue to emit Alva particles, she will never get better.
Just trust me on this. Leaving that aside, I heard that you decided to stay.
Ah, yes. Thanks to Talos, I was able to make up my mind. We both need each other.
We certainly do.
Glad to see you worked it out. Happy to have you both on board.
We're glad to be here.
Truly.
I was wondering something, though. How did you and Crown come to know each other?
You're curious about how we first met?
Yes, I'm very curious about the circumstances.
What are you doing here?
I'm guarding this place.
Guarding what?
This place. This land. This castle.
This is superfood. It actually exists. Is this what you've been protecting?
Yes.
For how long?
I don't remember.
I'll stand guard, so go rest for a bit.
Can I trust you?
Call me Chime.
I'm Crown.
You can become a king.
What is a king?
Someone who leads the way and guides her people, yet sees eye to eye with them, and lives to fulfill their wishes.
Do you think I can do that?
I know you can. I will serve you until my last breath. My king.
I will accept this duty you have bestowed upon me with pride. I will become your king.
Chime?
Huh?
Aren't you going to tell me?
No, I won't tell you.
What?
That story is to be kept between me and your highness.
Very well. I understand.
What I can tell you is that, because of me, your highness is fettered by her sense of duty, bound and unable to take a single step forward. While she lives to grant other people's wishes, she grants herself none. She is slowly becoming hollow inside.
Then you can be the one to help her fulfill her own wish.
You are quite the flatterer. Yes, that is what I intend to do.
I have something to give to Chime.
Oh? What is it? Is this a dagger? No, wait. This blade.
Yes, it's the blade that was attached to the tail of the heretic. After Scarlet severed it, I picked it up and restored it. If you supply power to it, it will generate a great shockwave.
I appreciate the gift, but what is the purpose behind giving me this?
For self-defense. Keep in mind that it can only be used once, after which it will cease to function.
Since you can't fire a gun, you could use it when your opponent lets their guard down.
All right, I'll accept it for now. However, as long as your highness is around, I won't have to use this.
Hopefully, you'll never have to.
How are you feeling?
Much better, thank you. You still have a fever. Until we find out what's causing it, it is best that you rest.
What do you think the cause is?
I don't know.
I heard that after speaking to Chatterbox, your condition got worse. What did you talk about?
He told me that I shouldn't be here, and bade me to remember where I came from. Something along those lines.
Marion?
Wait!
Just a moment.
Are you okay?
Marion, put down the gun.
Don't come any closer! I don't want to do this! But I have to kill all of you!
Has she been corrupted?
No, I don't think that's it.
Marion, stop.
Stay there, please! I beg you! I said don't come near!
I know how confusing it must be. Whether you're a Rapture or a Nikke.
Yes!
It's time for you to choose for yourself what you are.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My head suddenly...
It's all right. I understand. You were a heretic once.
What? You knew?
Yes, I knew.
Chatterbox. Spewing nonsense as always. Most likely in the hopes of coercing Marion to return.
If that's all they were after, I'd be relieved. The real problem would be if they know a way to change her back to the way she was before. Then we'd be in real trouble.
Did you two cover anything else during your conversation?
No, nothing else.
Then we're fine.
Do I know this, Chatterbox?
Yes, you two were once on the same side. In the past, you were both my enemy.
I see.
You gave me a real thrashing,
What?
but I got a few good punches in as well.
I'm sorry.
No need to be sorry. It was a good brawl.
That's not exactly true. I would proclaim it to be a bit one-sided, perhaps.
No, it was a close fight the entire way through.
If that's what you have to tell yourself, I guess we'll just leave it at that.
Why was I on the same side as Chatterbox?
I don't know.
Why don't I remember anything about the past?
I don't know.
What was my purpose?
I don't know.
If thou knowest so little, perhaps it would be best to still thy lips entirely.
Do you want to go and ask?
If I said no, I would be lying.
As always, the choice is yours, Marion.
What?
The decision as to what you do next rests entirely with you. This kingdom is not a prison. If you want to leave, you are free to go anytime. Even if you wish to defect to the Raptures, that is your right.
That would be a rather vexing possibility.
I would not joke about such matters, Crown.
No matter where you are or who you become, you will forever remain a citizen of this kingdom. And so I will protect you. I hope you remember that.
Okay. Thank you. I have many unanswered questions, but I will not leave this place. You are all far too precious to me.
Good. That's reason enough for now.
Is the kingdom still in danger?
No, it's not. Because we're all here. Me, Chime, Kilo, Talos, and the Pilgrims. Can you possibly envision us ever losing?
No, I can't. But I still want to help.
No. Things are not so dire in the kingdom that we would force 6 subjects to take up arms. Rest assured, things might get a bit noisy, but soon all will be quiet. Let's go, everyone.
Commander,
Are you okay?
You did not cough once in there. Were you holding it in?
I must keep up appearances.
It will end soon. Hang in there just a little longer.
Of course.
One way or another, this next battle shall be the last. Let us start preparing.
All right. Let's begin.
The explosive installation is complete.
We can detonate anytime.
Talos, do you happen to have a sound magnification function?
Processing. If you mean a loudspeaker function, then yes.
Wait, really?
You added the function some time ago, as you thought there could be a time where you would have to give out an evacuation order.
I see.
Very good. Everyone get ready then. Until now, we have been on the defensive. This time, we'll provoke them to attack us.
That's a declaration of war.
That's right. We can handle it, for we are strong.
That's right. Let everyone know far and wide.
Talos, prepare the loudspeaker.
Yes. Prepare it. You can speak through my palm.
We're waiting for you. Come and get it.
Woohoo! Detonation successful.
None of the ground exists, except for that directly outside the main gate. Barring airborne units, there is only one entry route possible for the enemy.
The Rapture forces are starting to move.
They're marching straight towards the front, just as we expected.
How predictable they are.
That means they're still underestimating us.
Phew,
Are you ready?
of course. Let's go, Talos!
Let's go.
Just hang in there a little longer, Your Highness. If everything goes according to plan, this will all be over soon.
I have faith in all of us, Chime. Everyone move to your positions. It's time to make our last stand.
Chatterbox is entering the castle gate.
Who does he think he is? He's acting like he has free run of the place.
Come again?
I am attempting to use the joke function you installed, as I felt it might help with socializing.
Now is not the time for jokes. It's coming right for us.
We've got this.
Time to finish this.
Hang on just a little while longer, Crown.
I can hang on a lot longer than that.
Don't overexert yourself, Crown.
I'm here with you.
Chime, you can't even fight.
But
I'll help.
Marion,
it's okay, really. Let me help.
okay. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
I'm sorry.
So, you've decided decided to make a last stand. Fine. I'll play with you.
Talos, are you ready?
Preparations are complete.
Time to put an end to your pesky meddling pilgrims.
Yes, this is where it ends. Today we will capture you here and find out everything.
Big talk for a puny bucket of bones. I'm not what I was before. Now, dealing with the likes of you will be easy.
In your dreams. What did you do to Marion?
Oh, nothing. I simply made her more aware.
Aware? Did thou try and convince her it was her destiny to become a Rapture? I did not realize such a thing existed.
You all have very simple minds.
Then illuminate us.
Sure, I'll tell you. I'll whisper it in your ears after your heads have been severed.
We can just reattach them. And although I'm capable of withstanding numerous attacks, I'm not sure my ears could handle your poison.
Okay. That's a shame.
Your patterning isn't typical for a regular Rapture. It's closer to a heretic.
That's right. You're quite perceptive. I told you, I'll be able to make quick work out of you.
And counter.
I never did like you. No!
Considering how much you run your mouth, you didn't amount to much.
That's the whole thing. It never stops running its mouth.
It appears that I've reached some kind of wall. I suppose I'm left with no choice. A joint attack it is. Marion. This can't be. The imprinting should have already made its mark. Why is she still siding with these human imposters? You demons! What have you done to Marion?
We wanted to ask you the same thing.
This cannot happen. Fate cannot be defied so flagrantly. Why is Marion fighting on your side and not ours?
I don't know.
Because Marion likes us. And we like her. Do you really think a few whispered sentences will be enough to make Marion return? Who do you think you are?
You stole from me again. How much more? How much more will you take from me? My mission, my pride. Was that not enough? Now, you're coming after my dreams.
What are you babbling about?
Chatterbox's output is rapidly increasing. An unknown substance is being activated. Analyzing aforementioned substance.
Unforgivable! Unforgivable!
Substance confirmed to be nanomachines. Activation initiated. Undergoing transformation.
Nihilister?
You human monsters! I will annihilate each and every one of you!
Get out of the way.
Kilo.
Talos! What happened?
Run.
Huh? Talos! Lost?
Only the emergency escape function remains. Power insufficient. Restoration impossible. You must escape. You must survive.
Talos! 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 Wake up!
It's over!
Emergency escape? No, I have to stop it. But how?
So that robot of yours is a means to stay on the surface for an extended period?
That's right. It uses the same core that Nikkei's use for its power source, so it lasts a long time. It does need to be recharged from time to time, though. It's covered in a layer of nanomachines, so it's capable of minor self-repairs. Talos, thank you for always keeping me safe. Now, it's time I protect you. We have the same power source. Connecting the core strip. It worked! Let's go! Let's win this together! Talos, wake up!
Forced power injection for restart. Nano coating activated. Restoring. Restoration complete. All conditions good to go. Something is flowing into my core. Is this what they call a heart?
Huh? Don't be ridiculous. I'm using my own core to supply power to you.
I know. I was merely exercising the joke function again.
I don't think we'll be able to keep you running like this for long.
Correct. Estimations show approximately 3 minutes of operation time. Any longer and self-termination will ensue for both parties due to recoil between the cores.
Only 3 minutes?
Yes. However, the use of dual cores is allowing for a power throughput which exceeds the ordinary threshold. To put it simply, I am operating in a more highly effective state.
Good. Let's settle this within 3 minutes then. Let's go, Talos. I've got your back, and you've got mine.
Roger.
Chance of success?
100% guaranteed.
Eat this!
Here it comes! There's no time to evade! We'll have to sacrifice the left arm!
As long as we fix it later.
Oh, don't you worry! I'll give you a nice golden arm!
What? You've become stronger.
Aim for the head!
Roger.
A mere tickle, nothing more.
Fire everything we've got!
Ah! You bothersome fly!
Pull it out and toss it away like the trash it is!
Concentrate power on the right arm.
Keep it up!
Roger. I'll do my best.
You son of a...
Get lost! And never come back!
Throwing sequence initiated. How come you're out of breath? I'm the one who did all the heavy lifting.
Because I was so nervous!
The cores are nearing the self-termination threshold. I'm manually shutting down power. I will see you later.
Alright, good work. I'm so tired, I can barely move. I hope the others can take care of the rest.
We caught one.
Impressive. Of course. They don't call me the kingdom's top citizen for nothing.
The heretic's still out there. It's coming for us. The feeling is getting worse now.
Are you okay?
Yes. The pain is great, but I can endure it. How about you, Marion? Understood. We'll end this quickly.
How boring. I reached the inside of the castle so quickly. You there, King. Come down to face me. And I won't invade your kingdom any further.
In your dreams. It's clearly a trap.
That is of no importance. What matters is that you don't have a choice. Who are you? Are you twins?
That's none of your business.
Fair enough. To be honest, I don't particularly care all that much. It's not like there's anything you can do to change what's happening. As for your king, the only option she has is to obey me. So come down now.
Very well. I will do so willingly.
Your Highness, don't! It's a trap!
It's okay. We can delay no longer. I'll go down. Wait here.
I'll go too. No. No one moves except the king. If anyone else moves a muscle, I'll torch all of these seeds you cherish so much.
You knew?
That's right. Now get down here.
Wait here.
You there. The one with the silver hair and bandages. Your name is Marion, isn't it?
Yes.
Chatterbox seems to have a strange fascination with you. According to it, you're the only one who's become a heretic and been turned back. It's strange. I don't recognize you.
That would make sense, since today is the first time we've met.
That's not what I meant. Us heretics are the Queen's elite forces. All of us are telepathically connected. We can sense each time one of us is born or dies, and even where the others are located. Unless something like the Atlas Cage is giving us trouble, each of us can sense the other. From what I'm told, you were a heretic for a short time, and then returned to your original state. Not once have I ever sensed you.
What is it that you want to say?
You're an imposter. Or something else.
I'm a Nikke.
For now. Chatterbox used a strange expression when referring to you. I thought it was just spewing nonsense like usual, but... Just what in the world are you? What would you call yourself? Come to our side. We'll give you a purpose.
Don't listen to her, Marion.
I know.
Why are your hands shaking? Fine. That works as well. You'll come to us on your own in the near future. In Chatterbox's words, it is your fate.
Enough of your vile speech!
And if I insist on continuing, what will you do about it? Being quiet suits you. Stick with that going forward. But I do wonder why your king is so late. My patience is wearing thin. I knew I should have given you a time limit. The ground is shaking. What? Not again.
I would have thought you would have learned to dodge by now.
I'm going to kill you. As painfully as possible.
Your Highness, she's transforming.
Fine by me. It increases the number of areas I can hit.
Well. It seems I got too excited and ended up transforming.
And still you lost.
Thanks to you, my mind has cleared. I should complete what I originally came to do. You pitiful creature. I will gradually increase the concentration of Alva particles here until you're paralyzed entirely. Then, I'll give you half of that brave human imposter as a present. This time, I think I'll split her in half vertically. Good. Oh, that's much better. Tell me, why don't you abandon this place? Is it really because of those seeds?
Not just for that. Of course not.
Then for what? Is it because of what you human imposters pontificate about? Your sense of duty, your pride, doing everything for the sake of mankind's future. Answer me. These could be your final words. Surely you haven't forgotten what you're willing to die for.
This place is meant to last into the future. It represents the dream we have all been longing for. Rooms where you can sleep at night without crying. Restaurants, gardens, places of worship, an area for oneself. All of these precious places and more can be found here. That is why I will protect it, even if it means giving up my life for it.
Pathetic. None of that belongs to you. It all belongs to others.
That is what a king should aspire to be. To exist to fulfill the wishes of their subjects, while paying no heed to their own wishes. I must hollow myself out, so that my own desires do not muddy the waters.
What a fool you are. Life is about chasing your desires. There's no reason to give others any consideration.
I am the king. My own existence is meaningless. I live for my subjects.
You've really convinced yourself of this royal delusion, haven't you? Drowning in the desires of others, suppressing your true self. What's so noble and grand about that? Where's the beauty in it?
Someone like you would never understand. Someone who only focuses on your own desires and lives solely for yourself.
I see. You've made your point. Now, it's time to say goodbye. Does it hurt? You're all about embracing others' wishes, Are you not? Well, my wish is for you to die.
Crown! I'm coming! Just hold on!
No need for that.
What are you saying?
Don't go. There's no point.
Chime? Why are you smiling?
How long I have waited for this day. And now it's finally here.
Don't tell me. No, it can't be.
I won. So you're able to emit high concentrations of alpha particles? That's quite an impressive ability. But it's a shame.
What's going on?
Your Highness's armor is a robe woven using alpha particles. In reality, you've been bolstering her this entire time. You would make for a fine servant. Why do you resist? Kneel, quickly. The king has arrived.
What is this?
This device is known as the Naked King. It was originally a device which absorbed alpha particles and converted them into thermal energy. It was then modified by a wandering monk into a weapon of mass destruction. Even the slightest movement from the user generates thermal shock waves. Those who wear the robe are not affected by the shock waves. I've heard theories about the science behind it, but I do not know the details. But what does it matter? Feast your eyes upon her. To defeat the enemies that would besiege your kingdom with a mere gesture. Such majestic armor truly befits a king.
I don't understand.
Your Highness came here intentionally. To collect enough alpha particles for herself. All of her coughing fits and pain were an inconvenient side effect. As things were, she would have had to continue collecting particles for another year before unlocking her abilities.
But now, thanks to this heretic spewing out such massive amounts of alpha particles, she's been able to accomplish this much sooner.
Precisely. We originally intended to use it in the upcoming battle. But this will do as well.
Chime,
Yes, Your Highness?
come down and make your wish come true.
Huh? Understood.
You tricked me! Why can't I regenerate?
Human. Imposter.
Look at you now. You should have killed me when you had the chance. I knew that my king would make my wish come true. And you know what my wish is? Revenge.
Well done.
You were able to utilize the Naked King.
While it's somewhat unfortunate that we had to use it here, the fact that we came out on top is a miracle. What happened to Kilo and Talos?
They're both asleep.
To think you were nearly wiped out by that pathetic specimen Chatterbox.
I know. It's embarrassing.
Cut them some slack. Who knew Chatterbox would end up being such a formidable foe? I was only being half serious. Were it not for you, the kingdom would have been destroyed long ago.
Do you really think so?
Yes, although, in all honesty, please do not take offense. So long as the king remains here, this kingdom will endure to the end.
Yes, of course.
Everyone, our last stand has ended in victory. Let us drink this evening and raise a toast.
Oh my gosh, just witnessing the lady's majesty alone is enough to make me feel intoxicated. Huh.
First off, we should get her dressed.
I agree.
Huh? Why? I like her this way just fine.
Are you leaving right away?
Yes, we have much to do.
Be that as it may, stay. We'll prepare a banquet tonight.
Should I?
As if thou had to inquire further. Get thyself ready to move out.
No matter how grueling that skirmish was, we must continue our march onwards.
At least wait here a moment. I'll fix you something for the road. No, it's fine. We'll scrounge up what we can on the way.
Where are you going?
Nayuta has summoned us.
Nayuta?
Yes. If that slowpoke is calling for us, she must have found something big.
Do you think it's intel on the Queen?
Most likely.
Finally.
Don't get your hopes up too much. It might not be.
Anyway, we should head out right away.
What about Marion, Kilo, and Talos?
They're all resting. Considering all they went through, it's hardly surprising. Do you have anything for them?
None. Just tell them to take care.
Same.
Me too.
Okay.
Thanks to all of you, we were able to protect the kingdom. As the king, I must extend to you my most sincere gratitude.
If things get dangerous once again, don't hesitate to call on us.
Although I can't guarantee that we'll be able to make it every time, we will do our utmost to get here as soon as possible.
All right, everyone. We'll be off.
Be safe.
Hope to see you again. I'll prepare dinner.
Okay, we'll leave it to you.
Marion! Hey, Kilo. How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Talos did a good job fixing me up.
And Kilo fixed me.
Nice. I'm glad. How are you? I'm fine. All I did was spectate for most of it.
Then you must have seen Crown in action.
I did.
I didn't get to see it. I heard, she caused an entire horde of raptures to explode just by waving her hand. That must have been remarkable. Talos decided to analyze Crown's armor. We're hoping to reduce the burden it places on the wearer and potentially even move into mass production. If we made that happen, wiping out the raptures would be a piece of cake.
Wipe them out?
Yes.
You want to kill all of the raptures?
Yeah.
You were wondering what Crown looked like on the battlefield.
Marion, are you okay?
Oh, I'm okay. Sorry, I think I'm still a bit tired.
Should I bring you some water?
No, it's okay. Really. Should we head down? It's time for the banquet.
Okay, sure.
I've sent Marion and Kilo upstairs.
It was a great meal, Chime.
Don't mention it.
Chime, I have something I wish to imagine about the future.
I think you mean to say discuss, Your Highness, not imagine.
Ah, yes, that's right. Discuss.
What is it?
I think we should let Marion meet that person.
You mean the commander?
Yes.
So there is something.
Yes, I hope it's nothing but... I've got an ominous feeling, and it's almost never wrong.
It's over there. My recovery is taking longer than usual. Still, it's a relief. Since that day, you've been able to rebuild your body by consuming others. It's a good thing you were thrown into a throng of raptures. Putting a part of my core inside your head turned out to be a smart move as well. Thanks to you, I've still got my past memories. But that's all. I'm not myself anymore.
With what purpose did you gather this many raptures?
Isn't it obvious? I want revenge. I'm going to use this entire army to wipe that ridiculous castle off the map.
The king is there.
Think about it. There's no way she could use such incredible power without any constraints. She won't be able to use it again.
And if you're wrong...
Then we attack again. Time is on our side. They are finite, and we are infinite. We will keep hammering them again and again until that woman's arrogance is broken.
Well, do as you please.
I'll be going as soon as... Hello? What are you doing here?
Marion.
How did you know? I mean, how did you make it all the way out here? How did you break through all the raptures? Send them back. And don't ever bother this kingdom again. Why aren't you saying anything? What is this feeling? It's so strange. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
I will do as you please, my queen.